Episode 3, The Burning Bush, when spirit speaks in flame. There is a place where ground becomes holy, not because it is different, but because you have finally removed your shoes. And when the flame appears, it does not explain itself. It speaks your name. This is the moment the silence ends. The moment the fire calls, I am Amadi, and this is the burning bush. What if the moment you fear most is the one that knows your real name? Moses has been forgotten by the world. He's a shepherd now. The man who once walked palace halls now counts sheep in silence. But something strange happens in long silence. The ego dies and the senses awaken. He sees things others overlook. Shifts in wind, cracks in earth, flickers in the edge of his vision. And one day, he sees something that doesn't fit the laws of the world. A bush burning, but not consumed. This is not a magic trick. It is a cosmic invitation. The flicker. I had grown used to silence. It was better than the noise of my old name. But the wind changed. The earth sang differently. And the fire was waiting. I stepped toward it. Not because I understood, but because my name had not been spoken in years. Moses approaches. But this fire is not earthly. It does not destroy. It does not burn. It reveals. And from the midst of the flame, the voice speaks, Moses, Moses, notice this. The fire doesn't call a title. It calls a name. It doesn't say shepherd. It doesn't say murderer. It doesn't say prince. It says Moses. This is the restoration of identity. Only when the false self dies can the true name be heard. The name, it didn't roar. It whispered. But the whisper shattered me. It knew me, not the man they crowned, not the man I buried. It called the name I had forgotten, but never stopped carrying. The voice speaks again. Take off your shoe, for the place where you stand is holy. This is not about geography. It's about consciousness. Shoes are the barrier between you and earth, between skin and soul. Removing them is symbolic. Remove what numbs you. Remove what insulates you. Remove what separates you from the real. The ground was always holy, but now so is he. The soil. I thought only temples could be holy. But this dirt knew me. This dust remembered Eden. And as I removed what covered me, I remembered what I was beneath the skin. A flame, trapped in form. The voice does not flatter. It commissions. Go, bring my people out of Egypt. Moses trembles. He argues. He doubts. But fire doesn't ask for qualifications. It asks for obedience. Because the calling is not based on your perfection. It's based on your preparation. And preparation is pain. The call, I said no. But the flame didn't flicker. It knew. It knew the starter, the shame, the blood. And it still said, go. I was not ready, but I was chosen. Moses asked the question all seekers ask, who are you? What is your name? And the voice replies with one of the most sacred phrases ever spoken. I am that I am. This is not evasion. It is revelation. God's name is not a label. It is a state of being. Not he was. Not he will be. He is. The fire says, tell them I am sent you. And in that moment, the one who had no voice becomes the voice, the name above names. I asked for a name I could carry. He gave me a name I could become. I am not because I am worthy, but because he is. And now my voice belongs to the flame. Before Moses departs, the flame gives him something more. A rod, a sign, a serpent. The staff becomes his weapon. The sign becomes his witness. The fire becomes his identity. Moses leaves the mountain. No longer a fugitive, no longer a man, but a flaming flesh. The bush will not burn forever. When the fire calls your name, you must answer with nothing in your hands except surrender. What will you lay down so you can carry the flame? The ground was always holy. You were always chosen. The only thing that kept you from hearing your name was the noise of who you thought you were. But the fire is calling now. It's not just a bush, it's you. You are the flame. I am Amadi, and this is the voice of fire.